between these iconic hedges. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out fast. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
That is a really good-looking throw. You think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. But when you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, pound, pound. The dog pound. Run the football. Be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship. Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Power football with the run. Just ran him over. Afterburners coming. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Now he's going to break the pocket. And it's caught! They thought it was worth the risk to try that 58-yard field goal, but now they put their defense in a tough spot. First and 10 from the 41. Dances away to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He wants to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now on second down. Leaves it with the running back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Tosses it incomplete.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody.
Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And they'll close in on him. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Goes to the option. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line.
And the big fella, usually blocks, but has a nice little run and met by the strong safety. He's called the strong safety for a reason. Those guys are, oversized safeties that are really strong. They're usually strong tacklers. Did a good job getting the big fella to the ground. Just gave up a little too many yards.
Tackled after picking up the first down. There's something that just warms my soul about seeing a fullback in the game and being a weapon in the passing attack.
Let's get this guy some more touches, shall we? I mean, can we get this guy dialed up some more in the pass game? Can we get some fullback dives rolling here? This dude right now, he's just lathering up. I like this fullback.
Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Now improvising. Trying to make magic with his feet. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Bulldogs look to keep this drive humming. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gonna let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a first down. Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only... Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. Makes his connection. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to
hit the afterburners, kid. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. A first down for the offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. After the incompletion, they go back up top. It's caught downfield. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Throwing right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. Flushed out of the pocket. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown! Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. It's complete to the left. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Dogs pick up the first down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason that they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic throwing the football down the field.
Caught in the backfield, it's White. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to get the corner. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Last 2 runs got a big fat nothing. Let's see if they try to go up top on 3rd and 10. Quick completion on the out route. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! First down here for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got it down the middle.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. They'll try the left side. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Georgia going up tempo. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. 1st down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Going downfield for the big play. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the right. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They're going back to the ground. Just buried it. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Defense doing their job, getting that last stop, and now 3rd in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
Got a man. It's White. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to go up top on 1st down. throws for the tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. Makes the grab. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll just keep slinging it. Lets it fly. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what?
And he will score! Bunch formation, trying to confuse the secondary. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll give it to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try the run. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. He caught it! And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'll try to pick up the 1st. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown! Offense getting set for 1st down. Running back goes in motion. Using his legs, it's Alexander. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. He's going to let it go. Got it in stride at the 15. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the sealing touchdown.